that mistake again. Never. I say never, and at some point. Again, unless you're behind, and you know you're behind. If you're way the fuck behind, you have to gamble and skip an item, do it. But if you're in contention, or a one-on-one, and you know that you're ahead, then, or you know you're at least you're close to being ahead, you're not far behind, then yeah, don't skip it. So, yep, lesson learned. I won't do it again. I've said this before. Obviously, I didn't learn completely, but yeah. So, oh, we're off. All right, you get to see the salty run back. It's the best type of run back. The salty one. Mushroom. Interesting. Nothing like a fetch quest item to start the match. Maybe Ganon likes shrooms. I could just give him a shroom and he'll just give me the Triforce. Wouldn't that be cool if he was just... We didn't know this, but Ganon was just druggy. And he's just desperate for those shrooms. Whoa! Now that's an item we like. Don't forget to cash in the flute. Don't forget to cash in the flute. Now you're going to wonder, the whole seed, you're going to wonder, was that the Sank Heart? You're going to wonder. So we're going to break our rule. If we don't have the 50 rupees or the bombs, we're still going to go to Kakariko because we're just going to turn in the flute. And we'll probably just... It's not worth leaving at that point. We'll probably just do what we can. Unless we get bombs right there. Hey, green rupees, we don't care about that. $30-minute seed would be a record. That would be a record. Is that a... Oh, fuck. Well, we know it's an Aga seed. Blom, blom, blom. That's going to add 4 or 5 minutes to this. But it means we're going to get the boots. So, good news, bad news, everybody. I mean, you know Aga seeds are bad news because, you know, they take longer. They're always 3 or 4 minutes longer in general. But it means you know you're going to get a sword and that you're going to get the boots early. So there is a small advantage to an Aga seed on that level. The trick is finding them. And you know what we're not going to do in this run? You know what we're not going to do? We're not going to leave an item in the pod. We're not going to leave an item behind in a dungeon. That is not the way I want to go. Alright, we got to remember to cash in that flute. We have 1 rupee. That's interesting. Hopefully we have enough to pay off the bottle vendor. I mean, coming back here is going to be easy, but we don't want to. Ah, we'll have enough now. Definitely have enough now. Enemy! Right. And we gotta remember to cash in that flute. Cannot forget to cash in the flute. It is the worst mistake in the world to leave Kakariko with early flute and not cash it in, and I've done it. I'm sure everybody has. you're so excited about getting all these items. You're just like, oh my god, I can't get all these items. And you forget to cash in the most important one. There's Hookshot. That's interesting. That actually gives us Death Mountain access early. Remember, we have to find at least one sword in the cape or 2 swords and the lantern. That's the key of getting into to getting to Aga. It's all required. And I get to have a drink. Needs more booze. Salty run back. I should put some booze in my iced tea. So we're getting some good items at least early on. And the cool thing is we also got that we got the flute with the mushroom, so whenever we decide to check that mushroom, it's gonna be really quick. We might go right to Death Mountain without even checking the dam. I think I'm going to. Oh, yeah. I don't need to buy bombs this time. I think I am. After I check the Lazy Kid and see what he's got. What you got, Lazy Boy? Piece of heart. Man, he's so lazy he doesn't even have a full heart. Alright, so let's check these here. If there's an item on the library, it's not the biggest deal in the world because we know we need the boots eventually anyway. And probably pretty quick based off it being the Moon Pearl.
Kitchen's a mess. I guess I'll clean it tomorrow.
Why is it a mess?
Huh?
Why is it a mess?
I haven't done dishes in a couple of days.
Gotcha. Oh, hammer. Gotta get that. I didn't realize it was that messy. Sorry. This is true.
Alright. One bed.
Alright, baby.
You.
I love you too, sweetie. We'll see you in the morning. How's your foot?
Well, I'm not wearing any shoes, so I can walk just fine.
Okay.
But I'll talk with you.
Yeah. Alright, baby. Alright, we're gonna go to Death Mountain. Just gonna go right there. Straight to Death Mountain. And we'll use Hookshot to find my way around here. I think it's probably the easiest. We're clear. All right. Not a fan of doing that with the hook shot, but whatever. So we're gonna check Spectral Rock before we go across. We know we can get into Hera too. Oh, we haven't even checked. Let's do a crystal check. We haven't done this yet. 4 green, red. So it is a crystal too. So unless the unless it's in the basement, we're cool for a clear there. Yeah, we'll get that. We gotta go down anyway. Let's get that. And we already did the old man, so we'll do a save quit. It'll be quicker. It's an early medallion. They're probably required. it's not worth not getting this, because then we don't have to come back to this side of the mountain at all. And then we'll do a save quit, and we'll just go right back to the old man. And we'll go to the other side. Again, we're doing a very, very early Death Mountain here. Probably earlier than I would expect to do. But we got all the gear for it immediately, and we're just item hunting, and there's more items here than any other place, so... We got a very early. But we can clear Hera, so... Unless the fire source is needed, we will fully clear Hera. So... A little early for T-Rock, but... Or Death Mountain. Why do I keep saying T-Rock? Well, we haven't even gone down to the dam or the mini cave. We haven't gone to Eastern. We haven't done any of that shit. We have enough items to do this, so let's just do it. Powder. Interesting item. We have the hammer, so we can do that. Look at all that money. Whoa! Alright, well. Apparently our rupee meter is never going to stop. He's just going to keep going. Alright, we'll check the island. We'll go to Hera. Hopefully Hera is clearable so we don't have to do this again. It'd be a really good dungeon to get out of the way early, considering we have 2 pendants here. Just rupees. Uh-oh. And then on the way back, we'll do Spiral. And then, yeah, we're done here, so... The only drawback of doing it this way is, one, we don't have the mirror, so it takes us slightly longer if we have to go to the first side of the basement, but... it's just inconvenient doing this with a hammer sometimes. Sometimes it's just annoying. Little key. Uh-oh. Well, we might be locked out. If we're locked out, then at least it's quick. I mean, the thing is, we know that we're going to get the lantern in quickly. We're locked out. Move, move, move. Okay, well. Not really happy about that. Let's check Spiral. As long as Spiral's not the fucking lantern. We know the lantern's out here somewhere. And this is the one time I actually need it, because... nobody... I mean, there are some people, I'm sure, that could do Aghanim in the dark. I'm not one of those people. I never learned it because it's the one time you're gonna get the lantern and you're gonna get it early. You have to. Not gonna fuck around with these guys anymore. It's the only time that you're gonna get it and you're gonna get it quick. So I never bothered learning the dark rooms. We're gonna save quit here, just to get a heart refill. Even though I know we could just leave and hit the flute. We're gonna do it for a quick heart refill. All right, now I guess we go back to our normal pattern, considering we just got nothing from fucking Death Mountain. I mean, it's not a gamble. You have to do it anyway. It just sucks that they gave us everything for Death Mountain except the fire source, and that's the one thing we needed. Whatever. I'm not upset about that. They're not losing time, really, just because we're going to do all that anyway. It's just a different order. Whatever. Shit happens. And then you get a shitty Death Mountain. It's not like yesterday's Death Mountain, let's put it that way. So if you weren't here to see yesterday's Death Mountain, we sequence broke Death Mountain. And got 3 sword upgrades, the fire rod, and the hook shot. It was a good sequence break. We basically went up there with fighter sword and nothing, and we came out with everything we needed. I was happy with that. Just Titans Power Glove. So that does open up one other area as well, and that actually opens up Zora to Logic, which is a little... I mean, it's not concerning. I have the money. Maybe I'm still in Logic and doing it this way, because I did get the powder up there. I wonder if we turn in that mushroom. If we do that next before we go anyplace else. So there's 5 items there. Yeah, let's do it. We get an early chase item. Let's just turn it in. Get this one out of the way. In fact, we're gonna do one better here. We'll get a little blue goo while we're here too. Even though I lost my bee. Oh, fuck you. Really? Really? Mushroom in the first chest, and then it leads to a single rupee. Because that makes all the sense in the world. Where are we going? I think we're gonna go to escape. The majority of the items are there. The only reason not to do escape would be you could do this at the same time you do Aghanim. But whatever. This is not a big deal. It just, yeah, it's the order of doing things. I could just as easily have done Eastern, or even sequence Brook to Hobo and done the... Actually, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that next. Once we're done with this, we're going to sequence break to Hobo, and then actually go up and check Zora. Because that is in Logic. When we got the Power Glove, that opened that up. So, one item here. This is the mad dash for items here. We can also check the, we can check Batman, but I'm not really thrilled about going back to Kakariko just for one item yet. Not yet. We'll go back there. We'll make it back there eventually. Just not right now. The Bloomerang. We have both Bloomerangs. Sore. That's not a good sign for 17 minutes into the run back. So, unless this happens to be the lantern, I'm done here. That is a nice item. Okay, we're going to check the back end of this. We're going to do this first. I like checking this side. This is my sewer. It's my personal sewer because when they did the seedings for a tournament, this is where my name was drawn. It was in the sewer here. So I claimed it as my own. This is my sewer. Everybody can stay out of it. key. Heart. Nah, that's worst case scenario. Oops. That is worst case scenario, because that means there's still an item in there, and we can't get it yet, unless we sequence break. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the sequence break to Zora before we head to Eastern. We have one of the two... We have one of the 3 items we need now. But if we sequence break this... I'm off. I'm not... Oh, I did get it. If we sequence break this and it pays, we might save a little bit of time there. The thing is, we have to do Aghanim anyway. We know that. The Moon Pearl is on the Lumberjack ledge. We have to do that. But I want to go to Zora anyway, because we got the Power Glove. So... Shit, no, that's not it. That's not it either. There it is. So apparently there is a way you do that and you can actually soft lock yourself. I have not done it. I have not seen it, but I've heard about it. We're going to get 2 pieces of information. That is a shield we're not going to get. I wish we had the Moon Pearl. Now we could actually check these other 2 items, but not a big deal. We're just going to jump off here. Oh, shit! It's the first time I've ever been killed that way. First time. First. We're just going to walk it now. We got the one thing we wanted to get out of the sequence. I got cock-blocked. That cost me a minute. That damn block. At least I was at a spot where it wasn't... I don't know. Ugh, that stings. That stings. And there's no guarantee this is anything. There's a lot of places we haven't gone yet. And it isn't. Fuck me. Ugh, Power Glove was a red herring. Yes. Actually, I don't even need to do that, because I'm going to head straight to Eastern. We're already committed to this. We're going to go this route. Fuck. First time that has ever happened. And this is supposed to be the salty run back. It's just making me saltier. There's the lantern. We're 2 out of 3. Sucks that we get that now, because now there's 2 things that opened up that we weren't open before. We are going to go into Eastern, though. Because that is the lantern, we're going to go into Eastern, because it opens up 1 additional option. We would have done it anyway, but just basing off logic, because there's 3 items here. There's 1 item. There's actually 4, if the bow happens to be in here. And we still need to find the boots. So we'll have Dark World access once we find either sword or cape and the boots. So we still need a decent amount of items. And the only thing it opens up on Dark World is the pyramid. So, I mean, that could be one of those items. Then you save, quit, and get what you need, but... Oh, I'm sorry, it can't be the cape or the sword. It has to be the boots. My bad. Man. Ugh, that death is just... Gotta get these bad runs out before Wednesday. So again, anybody that is here that is new to the channel, we do have our round 5 match against Walking Eyes, our next opponent, on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. We are currently 2-2. Hey, dude. Oh, this is the salty run back. After that last one.
What happened last time?
I made a mistake.
How big a mistake?
Yeah, I just made...
Well, how big a mistake I'm asking?
10-15 minute mistake.
Yep.
I left 1 item in pod.
What'd you do?
And it was Quake Medallion. Guess what I needed to get into Meyer and T-Rock? Quake Medallion. So yeah.
What'd you do?
Oops. Well, if nothing else, we're getting hurt
That
somewhere.
might be like a... That should be like a punt thing for like sound waves.
I know.
What'd you do?
Yeah, you would enjoy that.
It's so
Yeah.
funny. When you used to do a lot of Magic the Gathering stuff, you used to have your own soundboard. And
Yeah.
you used to punch it,
Oh, I know.
pictures, which
Oh,
was
I
so
know.
cool.
If I ever do the 4th marathon, I will have it on. I can guarantee you that.
You've done one before already.
No, I haven't. I've only done 3.
24 hours.
Yeah. I've only done 3 of those.
And I'm pretty sure not in the near future you're gonna do it.
I have a... There is a... by the way, for those watching, if you're interested in another marathon, check the details on the channel below. Again, I'm a professional.
Yeah, right.
I'm a professional at something. I don't know what it is, but...
You're a professional at trying to be professional.
Well... Then I'm a professional at something. Frack.
Who uses that wording, frack?
I do.
It sounds so rude. It sounds like some...
I just did.
It sounds like some middle schooler who's trying to curse, but he doesn't want to curse in front of his parents, so he's saying, like, close, but not totally that curse word.
Oh yeah. That's what it's there for.
That's what you sound like.
Yeah, well... Poopy. Oh yeah, I just said poopy. So anyway, yeah, for tomorrow, when we get there, when Phils comes out, I want to talk to her just really quick.
Anyway,
Unless pharmacy gets back to me tomorrow.
and you were saying though that it's you were saying where you said there is an Magic the Gathering thing, so that you might do another.
There's a... Oh, that?
Yeah.
Check the details on the channel.
I just turned off my computer.
Do it later.
No.
But I want it... I want cake now!
I don't like cake.
I want it
I don't
now!
like cake.
You don't like cake?
I don't like cake.
You've eaten cake.
Okay, I don't like cake now.
My son is saying he doesn't like
The only
cake.
thing that I really don't like about cake is just how sweet the icing is.
Yeah, it's true. I actually, you know what? I'm right there with you.
Itself,
No, I'm right there with you. I don't like a lot of I don't like a lot of icing and frosting on my cake. I'm right there with you.
I like the actual cake itself.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, that's just gonna say. It's like I've seen you eat cake. Hi, Kiva.
She's to be bored.
Yeah, my Kiva's awake.
For now.
Yeah.
She'll be wired up the next time.
So this is the penalty for not getting the fire source first.
Can you just tell me about what this stupid marathon is about? Because right
No.
now, I really want to know.
You can check the description under the channel for
God,
details on potential of marathon number 4.
24-hour marathon.
Potential.
So what happened? So I did remember you saying that if you do win something or if you lose something, that might depend on.
Check the channel for
Oh
details.
my god, dude. You see what I have to
You
live
know,
with?
you know.
You see what I have to live with?
You know, I do put my son through a lot of shit sometimes, and I'm doing it totally intentionally. I mean, totally intentionally.
Yeah, I know. This is what I have to do with it. Except the days that either I'm like,
Which is never.
unless you're at work. Other than that, though, every day.
Yeah.
Something you just have to do.
Good night, son.
Good night. I didn't ask to be born, Dad. With or still in DNA?
Alright, so let's think about this while we're getting hit by tiles in invincibility mode. So we're going to need to... There's one item in here. We chose this because we have to do this anyway. And now we gotta go back up the long way. Yeah, we have to do this anyway because it is a crystal. I'm actually thinking it's not here. I mean, you know what? I shouldn't say that. There's only 3 places it could be. It could be here, it could be at Batman, and it could be at Agata. So, I guess it easily could be here. So I shouldn't say that. But we need one item. We are looking for... it's either going to be cape or it's going to be a sword. We don't know what. Why did I not just pick up a pot? I gotta walk this way anyway. So it's going to be one of the 3. Or one of those 2 items in one of 3 locations. We also still need the boots. Remember that. We do need the boots. But boots could be on the pyramid ledge. Be the item. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. It is slightly faster doing it this. There's the cave. Alright, so we chose right. Unfortunately, we could have come here with the fire source earlier, and we wouldn't have had to done this twice. So, that is the part that is unfortunate. Because we are double dipping this. But, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We've checked a lot of areas. We just did it in the wrong order. And that's the nature of randomizer. I mean, you're completely guessing which way to do this, and the lantern can literally be in any of those locations, and I just hit the mic. Sorry about that. It could be anywhere. So I guessed I was wrong. This guy again. This time I got a sword, you little prick. Makes my hammer just a little bit easier to use. Whoops. Oh, I had it. Oh, shit. Oh, no. How did that happen? I hate this game sometimes. I really do. I hate this game sometimes. How did that happen? I hit him with 3 hammers. I mean, there's no... That's a kill. How did he go into... back to him. I'm just gonna poke him. I can do 2 pokes and another hammer. It should be. Oh, that. Okay, now that time I poked him. He didn't go into steroid mode. That was weird. That was a weird fight. It almost looks like he had a 7th hit point. That was weird. Huh. That was weird. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight to Aghanim. The boots can be on the ledge. We know where the Moon Pearl is, obviously. We're at 34 minutes and we still haven't done this yet. We've checked so much. That bothers me. We could have done... the Death Mountain trip cost us a couple minutes. But, again, we guessed. I mean, this, again, nature of randomizer. You guess wrong. You could have gone anywhere. There was no logic. There was no... You know, we actually went to the spot that had the most amount of items. So, we just, again, it was wrong. It happens. Here's the problem. Doing this with Fighter Sword sucks. I mean, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna just do Hammer. Takes 2 hits on these, but... Let's do Hammer all the way up. I need to work on my Hammer strats anyway. Obviously. So the boots are going to be on the ledge, or they're going to be at Agana or Kakariko. We're doing it this way just because it doesn't matter. We have to do this anyway. So it does not matter which order we do this in. We're going to have to do this and then do a save quit anyway. So even if it's not here, this could lead to another item that leads to it. So again, it doesn't matter. It does not matter which order to do these. You should really do Aghanim as soon as you can. When you know you have to do it, just to open up the pyramid ledge. We don't have the mirror, which would be a nice item to have. Shit, that was good. No, I don't want him chasing me. I'm taking a lot of damage in here, actually. I gotta be a little careful. I mean, I have a blue goo, I just don't want to use it. Shit. I'm taking a lot of damage. You know what? I probably shouldn't have called them over here, because I could have done it slower and... Oh my god, am I in danger of dying here? I'm gonna do this a little bit cautious. Oh, that's nice. Fuck. Oh, man. So, Cape in Hera, which is unlocked by going to... Oh, that's right, you can't go across there. Which is unlocked by going to Sashrala to get the... Where was the sword at? Well, you got Hammer early. I guess you didn't need a sword. Hammer was in the... Hammer's at the race game, so you got that early. So you could have been in Dark World 10 minutes before this. The trick is then you still got to find the last item, though. You still got to find the boots, and you're going to be digging for that, so... Whatever. I'm not salty about making 50-50 choices and just choosing wrong. I'll never get salty about that. It's not wrong. It just wasn't correct. There's a big difference between doing something wrong and just choosing incorrectly. In fact, the logic pointed in the logic did point the way we went. It just said, you're going to need this. You just don't need it this second. So, let's check the ledge. I mean, the only good news is that there's only 2 other spots it can be in. So, it's either here or... oh, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely could have not checked a shit ton of items. Fuck you very much. Damn it. Yep, it was self-contained. It was all self-contained. You go to Eastern... first, you clear Kakariko, you get your hammer, you go to Eastern, you get your lamp, you go to Death Mountain, you clear Hera, you go to Agadem, you get your boots, you're out, you get your Moon Pearl. You can do that in 20 minutes if you knew where to go. Alright, well. Oops. Look at the bright side. We got our boots. Let the bonking commence. Don't have the book, can't do this. There's only 1 pendant left in Dark World. Part of us wants it to be the... definitely wants it to be Skullwood so that we can check it early. Because, you know us. Pendant Skullwoods. Should probably just check it, see. It's not. That's T-Rock. I guess if there's one other to be, it would be there. 6 is, what, Pod and Swamp. Still gonna check it. It's just less likely of being an item. I don't know why that is, or if it's just randomness. But I think I've seen this enough times that it's like... Pendant Skullwoods has failed me twice that I can think of. 2 times. One was actually today. Oh wait, no. It wasn't a pendant. It was a crystal. What am I saying? Yeah. When did it fail me? Was it yesterday it failed me? I think it was yesterday it failed me. I know it failed me at some point. It had to have been yesterday. Oh shit, we don't have the... There's both fucking... Again, this is... I'm still always going to do this. Even when it's a crystal, I'm just not going to enjoy it as much. Just because it's not often a there's not often items in here when it's crystal. I don't know why that is. But there's one, unfortunately. Oops, shit. Let's just, I can stun him with a magic boomerang. I don't have Kane, do I? No. Okay. I didn't think I did. It's like, better not have Kane. Oh man, I wanted that wall master to get me out. Get me out, get me out, get me out. No! I wanted to get out that way. I still want to get out that way. Take me to the engines. I don't have to push that shit. Damn it. Nothing here. So both items are in the other half. That's actually pretty rare. Usually you find... Oh, wait, no, I found one item. What am I saying? Yeah, the bomb upgrade was here. Never mind. It's technically an item. Not much of an item. We're gonna... Since we're up here, we're gonna check out Hookshot Cave really quick. We would never have... That means we're done here. We don't have to come do this again. Okay. It's a convenient time to do this because... the only time I would ever have to come back this way is if I need to check the graveyard ledge. And that was available. I mean, that item was available to pick up. So. Alright. Boy, these items have just been shit. So what are we looking for here? We're looking for the mirror. We're looking for... I mean, the mirror is the big one. But, I mean, we still need like 3 or 4 items, so it's not a big deal which one we get. I mean, we could use a sword upgrade, we could use the bow, we need both rods. Actually, no, I'm sorry, we don't need both rods, we only need fire rod. Yeah, because Turtle Rock is the one dungeon we don't have to do here. So, let's full clear this, we've got everything we need. We also have all the luxury items that we would want to do a full clear of Thieves Town. Yay! By the way, anybody watching right now that has a moment to check the score of the Monday night game? I would love an update because my fantasy league this week depends on Wentz doing very poorly, but the Eagles getting a lot of field goals, which is kind of a weird combo. Just one item here, so everything else is on the backside. Eagles won 20. Welts had a strong game. Well, he had to do a really good game. I was up by 23, I think, going into it, and I have the kicker. So I have the Eagles kicker versus Wentz. How many tutties did Wentz have? I guess that's the question. Because 34 means 4 touchdowns. Oh shit. Well, there was 2 field goals based off of that. So that gets me some of that back. God damn it. Glad I just got that fucking bottle. Might need it right now. One interception. Oh, yeah, I know the one interception came early. I saw that. That was right at the beginning of the game. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to burn that fairy here. I don't care if I take the hit. Burn the fairy. Does not bother me at this point. Actually, I'm just going to do this because it's easier. Quake Medallion. Boy. Needed you last round and left you to fucking rot. When I get a second, I will check my fantasy league and see how it ended. It's gonna be close. I got it, Lucci. Let's see. Oops. Another heart container. Just gonna blow through this. There's still one item in here, so we're gonna check them both. Need to that one. There's the item. Okay. So nothing of great value right now. We did pick up Quake Medallion and a heart container. So, eh. It's required. We had to do it anyway. Oops. Why do I do that? He's gonna jump. Nope, I got him first. Okay. Alright. You know what? I can check it right now. Sports, ESPN. Oh, I lost! Ah! How many points did he have? Wins had 37? Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. 37 fucking points. I can't get that yet. Fuck. Oh, I can't go this way. Yeah, see, and I'm distracted. God damn it. 37 fucking points. I lost by 2. Man, I was on a streak, too. I'd won 4 in a row. My team is not that good, but again, I'd won 4 in a row. Man, Wentz, you suck. Why couldn't you have like 3 more picks? Unfortunately, 2 of my starters are on bye week, so I had to pick up a couple of slackers off the waiver wire this week. And then I also lost my first and second round picks this season are both basically, one of them is on IR and one of them hasn't even played yet. Odell Beckham was my second pick, and then so I couldn't make the draft, so it was an auto pick. So which was fine. I actually won mine last year, and I auto picked that one too. But the auto picker fucking picked Andrew Luck. Or I think Andrew Luck was my second pick. I think OBJ was my first. And Luck obviously hasn't played. I still have him on my roster. I actually, because they were rumored he was going to be coming back, and I actually, do I want to go do all the way up there? Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way up to do Catfish, because we're still missing items here. That sucks. So basically, yeah, my first 2 picks are out. But again, my team had actually been doing pretty good last. I picked up some decent guys on the waiver and actually made a decent team out of it. I'd won the last 4, and this is my first loss since week 2. All right, let's see what the Catfish has got for me today. What do we need? Titan's mitts, mirror, bow. Jesus, we need a lot of shit. There's not many spots left. There's the original spots I was talking about are still in there. There's Batman, there's Agana, and I can go into Pod. I got a feel this something's here. Aha! Alright, so that actually pays off a little bit. We're going to do Sanctuary. Let's get the Let's get the Kingston out of the way. Yeah, I know I'm gonna drop him this week anyway. I was planning on just dropping him. Even if he comes back, he's not gonna be worth keeping. So I was planning on dropping him this week anyway and picking up a. I need to pick up a backup for week 11 because I have Smith as my quarterback. Alex Smith is the quarterback I picked up on the waiver wire, and he's having a good year. So, oops, shit, get off me, man. But yeah, I'm dropping him this week. And that's exactly why. There's no point in playing Andrew Luck this year at all. So, yeah, there was, you know, it was what, week 3 or week 4 that they were saying, you know, he could come back at this time and still do something. And ooh, thank you, Bruce Wayne. You gave me $1. Oh, you're the best. Thank you, cheap motherfucker. But yeah, I need to drop him, and then I need to... there's something else I need to do on my roster this week. I need to make at least 2 or 3 transactions. I gotta check and see who's on the wire. We're a 10-team league, so there's... You know, there's a few decent people, or a few decent players still on there. I need to pick up a new receiver, that's right. I need to pick up an extra receiver. So I just need to find a quarterback for week 11, and then I'll just run Alex Smith all the way through the season. So is there anything else I can do? I'm doing this to do the, because I still don't really have anywhere to go. We're going to do this as the save quit. We're going to do this in the hammer pegs, and then we'll probably just turn him right in right away, and then figure out where to go from there. Because we can't get into desert yet. Even though it's a pendant. Man, we're just running all over the place and not getting much. Ice rod. The one rod we don't need, but we're going to pick it up anyway. If that was fire rod, I'd been happy. Oh, wait, I guess save quit here. Never mind. Yeah, I can't do anything else. Boy, oh boy. Let's take this guy home. See if he's making if he's doing swords or if he's making fire rods or anything like that. I would actually take either. I'd gladly take a sword upgrade from the swordsmith. 57 minutes. We have 2 crystals. It's pretty fucking stupid. It's just there's been no progression. Death Mountain is open to us. Dark Death Mountain. I might do that next. We're just not choosing right at all. Let's break down. We're going to finally get to do this. We'll check what's on the ledge. It is 300 rupees. We know we don't need to get that. Oops. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do Mire, and then we'll head up to Death Mountain. This is getting frustrating. We're just, every choice that we're making is the wrong choice. There's no logic involved in this, it's just random. This is my least favorite type of seed, where you've got 5 places you can go and they're all equally available and you just keep choosing wrong. Oh my god, that mirror's been available since the beginning. Bang. Oops, not the way we want to go. So we're following up Salty Runback with a saltier runback. Jesus Christ. Don't beat Bombos. Okay. Man, oh man. Flips? That's interesting. What does flip open? That opens up Swamp. I can full clear Swamp now. I still cannot get into Ice Palace. Do we go in there? Do we do that? I'm gonna get this. I don't know why I'm going out of my way to get this. I shouldn't do that. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds is about the limit for that. This is just, they're so tempting. Okay, we're gonna go Swamp, I guess. Need a lot of shit still. I guess we full clear. This is my least favorite type of seed. Just because there's no logic involved in this. Oops, I didn't mean to screen transition there. There's no logic involved in a seed like this. It's, you can go to 5 places. Did you choose correct? And I've had like 3 opportunities to do that, and I've chosen wrong each time. You know, we could have gone into Mire too, but we don't have the cane. There are still 6 items on T-Rock that we can do too. Up by T-Rock on Death Mountain, but it's like I'm not totally up to going up there. I'm also not totally up with doing Swamp Palace with Fighter Sword. Gotta get these bad runs out of the way. And we're gonna full clear this. We're not even gonna bother. This is definitely a full clear. So what do we need? Let's do a breakdown here. We need the bow, we need the fire rod, we need Cane of Samaria, and at some point we gotta find a sword upgrade. So we're still 4 items away from actual go mode. We're Ganon's Tower go mode in 3. And we might need Bombos for some reason. It's possible we might need Bombos. So maybe 4, depending on when we find the fire rod where it is, because fire rod could also be an ice. See, this is the type of... At this point, we could definitely start gambling, because we know we've got to be behind by at least 5 minutes. Probably closer to 10 at this point. We might already be 10 minutes behind, based off the guesses we made. So we could potentially leave the 2 items in here. In fact, we're going to. We're gonna just keep going for right now. That's 2 down. Maybe it's compass and map. We'll see how many is left when we finish this and what progression we find. We'll probably go back unless it's, you know, 1 item. Maybe we don't, but we probably still go back. What did we just get in saying last run? We're not leaving an item behind. Unless we need to gamble. So what we do not want to see compass or map anywhere on this side of the dungeon. And we wouldn't mind a sword upgrade or 2 here. There's 1. And 2 items. So, hey. Oh, silvers. Doesn't do us any good right now. Wow, there's only one item left. We might not go back in here. Holy shit. Oh my god, if that's actually compass and map, that's insane. That's going to save us 2 minutes at least. How about good old Argus here has the bow? Give us the bow. Bow would be nice here. Maybe the first nice thing that's happened to us this entire run. Oops. Yeah, I don't... Obviously, I'm sure you guys have seen that. When you come from the bottom, the pixels are higher. Got a double. I didn't even mean to. So you never want to hook shot from below. You always want to do it from above or from the side. And I try to sneak that one on the side so you don't take the extra hit. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And we don't really have any other way to kill this guy other than just sword slashes. I don't know if that one counted. I still need to do 4. Yeah. Oh, no, it counted. Oh, come on, give me that last item. Make it be the bow. Give me the bow. Bow, 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 bow. Compass, fuck you. Do we go back in? This is, again, this is when I can gamble. You know, it's within my... I can gamble here. But we're not going to. That was actually a pretty good Argus fight with Master Sword. Usually that takes a little bit longer. The double helped. And this doesn't take that long. And the other reason you want to do this is you don't have to drain the swamp twice. Or 3 times, sorry. We've already drained it twice. But man, 5 out of 6 wasn't bad. I was looking forward to that. I got the hook shot. This is not going to take longer. So we're just going to do this the south route where we don't have any danger of accidentally flooding the key. Plus, we didn't have to save transition time running up to the north. I mean, we still got a sword upgrade out here, I guess. We'd like the sword, or we'd like anything, any of our... I mean, there's 3 progression items we still need. We also got silvers. I'm not going to scoff at silvers. It means worst case scenario, we're doing Master Sword with silvers. That's worst case. But again, we know we've got to be 5 to 10 minutes behind at least. Especially with this crew, this is a really good... You know, it's almost the same people that were in the last race. It's a really strong race, so... yeah, we need to make up some time. I'm thinking about gambling and going to Meyer. And only because Meyer is one of those dungeons that it's just as easy to go into it twice. I mean, it takes... You have to open through the first room twice, but... Last chest. Should have gambled. Alright, so before we do anything else, we're going to go check out the one item we haven't been able to check because we decided not to get the mirror right away. Because we didn't want to go to Agana. No, Agana's not going to have anything. Why would he? He never has anything except the one time he's got the mirror. This is the saltier run back. Where are we going? We're gonna gamble. Let's go to Meyer. It's not really a gamble. I mean, it is actually... It's a spot I can go. just get all that anger out now. Oh, I gotta kill this thing. Getting tired too. Fuck this. Now, the reason you do Mire here is because this is not a difficult dungeon to double dip. It doesn't set you back very far. So if this is a double dip dungeon and I find Bombos or Fire Rod in here, then it's fine. So we need Bombos or Fire Rod to get into ice. And we need the bow and we need the cane. Cane to finish this. So vanilla cane would be great. I'd be fine with that. But yeah, we've got to be way the fuck behind. I mean, it's not even close how far behind we've got to be. Considering not only did we choose wrong, we chose wrong in 2 locations because we could have also got the fucking mirror. And that would have saved us a bunch of time. So yeah, we just... There was 2 spots we could have gone and we didn't go to either of them. So... that is shitty. But... again... it's not wrong, it was just incorrect. And I don't mean to justify it when I say that. I'm saying that as in, it's not like we screwed up. Like this big fucking flag that said, oh my god, go here, go here, go here. It had nothing to do with that. It was just, we chose wrong. These are my least favorite seeds. Are you gonna make it? No. Oh, fuck you. At least give me the second item. If you're not going to give me the fucking cane, give me the second item early, please. So I can get out of here. Where are we going to go after this? We don't have a lot left, to tell you the truth. I think we're going to have to go to Dark Death Mountain after this. Thankfully, we're not going to be suckered into doing T-Rock. Can't do... oh, shit. I'm going to have enough here? It's going to be close. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get suckered into doing T-Rock because I can't do T-Rock. What do we have left? Wishing Well, Gary's Lunchbox, Graveyard, Desert. We'll probably do Desert. It is fully clearable. There are 2 items, and they were right here, actually. That makes perfect sense. Shovel. Who knows? That might actually turn into something. So, yeah, we're just going to go in the front door. Because we're not doing this to clear, we're doing this to item hunt. Oh, I actually want that. I am kind of low on health. Alright, so 2 items in here. Hopefully one of them is not on land moas. There's one of them. Alright, we know a key's on the pet, or on the torch. Was on the ledge. It was 300 rupees, I believe. Ugh. This is gonna be a horrible time. Oh! Okay. Hey! Something went right. Alright, now we're going to pod. Wow, something finally went right. How long has that been available? Book's not out there, so you needed the mirror and the flute. And the Titan's Mitts, so it hasn't been out there that long. Because you needed to do the, you need to at least do Catfish to get the Titan's Mitts. So, okay, we did something. Something went right! We just chose the wrong item, or the wrong dungeon down there to do. We did Mire instead. Which is fine, though. Now when we go back to Mire, it's go mode. And we already got the big key, so we don't need to do anything else. Alright, so what do we need in here? Fire Rod and Cane for sure. So actually, no, Fire Rod and Cane is go mode. Because we won't need to do the, we don't need Bombos for anything at that point. Unless something is buried in T-Rock. But if we find those two only, then yeah, we know where to go. So, okay. I still think we're way behind. Big key. So its pod was bow locked. Ah, shit. Ah, man. Oops, I want to switch cylinders. That's what happens when you accidentally tug on the wall instead of dashing up the chute. We already got the big key, so we can actually just do this back end now. And then we can go get that last chest later. Oops, I'm off by 1 pixel. And now I gotta deal with this shit. I don't have cane to drop, so I actually have to fight this fucking thing. Don't do it. Oh, you dick. Again, I know I've got to be way behind with this type of a race, so there's an item. Is that my second item or is that my first item? I think it was my first. So this has got to be an item, right? No, that's on my key. Okay, so there's either the item or the compass on the other one. It means there's 3 items to my left, plus this one. Huh. That is the wrong cane. This also opens up Crystal 5 and 6. We might just do that. Map. Really don't want to see the compass here. Either here or on Helmasaur. That way I don't have to go back in. God damn it. Because I've only missed 1... No, I missed... so you know, I missed 2 items. There's the other cane. So there's 2 items still in here, so we're going to get them both now. Alright, so that opens up... So the double dip was definitely required. Oops. So this has got to be... There's one of these is an item, the other one's a key. That right there is the other one. So we're going to do this. Jump right back down, get that key, then we'll get back. Temper Sword. Alright, that's the last item. Compass is on Helmasaur. I think it's still quicker doing it this way than coming up that chute. Alright, well, so we're looking for Fire Rod. Oh, I gotta mark that one still. We don't need any health here. We're better equipped now than when we'll be in vanilla. Alright, so we did get that. Now the only issue that I'm looking at here is that opens up T-Rock, and we still cannot do the last two dungeons. That probably opens up T-Rock. I mean, you can get in there and you can do a lot of the shit as long as you don't need to use the Fire Rod in the first room. That would just be perfect if that was the case, because that would be shitty. So we still need to find the Fire Rod. That's all we need. You know what we might do, because we're right here, is we might do Armos Knights. There's 2 items there, actually. Because Green Pendant is one of them. We haven't checked the ped yet. And ped can certainly be the Fire Rod. No, I'm sorry. No, it can't. No, it can't. Never mind. Never mind. Turtle Rock. Shit. Firewall off. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hit that. Oh, I missed. So 4 swipes. It's quicker than switching. That opens up the double-chested fairy as well. I think I'm going to do Armos. I'm right here. Alright, dude. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by tonight and watching all this fucking mass saltiness. Too bad you didn't have any popcorn. But, yeah, I'll check the... I'll let you know tomorrow how your bonk did. So, take it easy, man. We'll catch you later. Yeah, we're gonna do Armos. It's right here. Still need the Fire Rod. We might potentially still need Bombos. We don't know yet. There is a scenario where we need, where we do need Bombos. But this is only gonna take a minute and a half to get through here, since we've already done the, everything up through the big chest. Okay, I want to check to make sure that I hadn't miscounted. Quick little item check, just to make sure. Make sure that I hadn't miscounted and I had all the items. I mean, I'd still do it for the green pendant, but... Neck is getting sore. My chiropractor put me on a different type of traction today, and the neck is sore. For anybody that's out there that's young and in good physical shape, stay in good physical shape. Because you don't want to be in your late 30s and have to fucking go to the chiropractor 3 days a week like I do. Still got hit. That's Dunka's Sage Wisdom for the day. Missed one. Fire rod? Damn. That would have been nice. Alright, so... is there any scenario where... no, there isn't. So let's turn this in. I think we're going to go to Death Mountain. Oh, fuck. I guess we'll just do it this way. I was thinking, wait, is there any way of getting around that? There isn't. I guess we'll just mirror out of here, or flute out of here anyway. So, was that a good play? Yes, no, yes or no, yes or no? No, it was not. Let's just chalk it up to the other 5 bad plays we've made in this run. Let's check that shovel before we do the ferry. Ferry we did get in... oops. We did get the ferry in a... not the ferry, the shovel in a spot that it could have been progression. We just haven't checked it yet. The old flute scoop. Just can't seem to choose right tonight, boys. At least Aga, we have the Aga kill, so this will be a quicker ferry check. But after this, yeah, we gotta go to Death Mountain. There's nothing really else left. There's a graveyard ledge, but there's so many more items up on Death Mountain. We have that, and we have Gary's lunchbox. Oh, we haven't checked the wishing well yet. That one actually kind of... that's an easy one to check. Maybe we'll do that. I should have bought bombs while I was here. Probably won't need them, but... this run sucks. I would not be shocked if somebody's in Ganon's Tower at this point. And we still have 3 fucking dungeons to finish. They're all going to be in go mode, but we have 3 dungeons to finish. We want to see the fire rod. We do not want to see bombos. Fire rod, fire rod, fire rod, fire rod, fire rod, fire rod, fire, fuck. Fuck. You're killing me, Smalls. I'm gonna check the waterfall, I guess, before we go to Death Mountain. This is a really easy check. We've had this, again, forever. We've had so many coin flips, and we just keep choosing the wrong side. The routing has not been bad. Our choices have been horrendous, though. You know, we still have Gary's lunchbox to turn into. That's the one out there that's been like, hey, you could have done this a long time ago. Graveyard Ledge is out there, too. We're just gonna do... we're gonna do numbers at this point. I mean... I will not be at all shocked if somebody's gonna be dunning here real soon. I think this had the potential to be a really fast seed. I hate these seeds. These are the seeds I hate the most. I really do. I've said that a few times already, but I hate these seeds. I don't mind... okay, I'll say this. I don't mind these seeds as much on one-on-one. Because the chances of your opponent doing doing the right choices is a little less. But in a race of 10 to 12 competent runners, I mean, these are the worst. Because unless you choose perfectly, you're not going to win. I guess I've had that fire shield for a while. We're going to take a peek at Death Mountain and pray to God we don't have to go in there. Be bombos, please. It's fucking Quake. I'll say this, if we have to go into Death Mountain, we'll be done fairly quickly, most likely. But we're going to do that last. That'll be the last place we go. Sure, why don't we get the bug net late game? That'll be great. There it is. We're in go mode. Let's get this last chest because reasons. Alright. Finally fucking found it. Took us long enough. Does this order matter? I don't think it does. So let's do this. We're gonna... Yeah, the order really doesn't matter here. It's gonna be the same amount of transitions. Jesus. Yeah, this had potential to be the fastest fucking seed ever. Somebody will be done in the next 10 minutes. I fucking guarantee it. Somebody will be done in the next 10 minutes. There's no way everybody chose as poorly as I did. I'm still looking at 2 hours. We still have 3 dungeons. We're gonna do them in go mode, but we still have 3 dungeons to finish and Ganon's Tower. So... Just didn't choose correct, that's all. Whatever. Shit happens. And then you choose wrong. At least we found the fire rod and we didn't find fucking bombos. I do have a blue goo, right? Yeah, I filled it up really early. So... we can go to ice without much worry. So real quick, I'm going to switch to silvers just because I can conserve a little bit of magic here. It's a touch slower, but again, we're not winning this race, so it doesn't really matter. Where is he? Oh my god, I just got hit by the spike and I got bounced into the Wall Master. This has not been my night. I was waiting for him too, just for that reason. No, I just don't care. Now I'm just pissed. When you do a salty run back, you're not supposed to get saltier. There's the Wall Master, we don't have to worry about him this time. So far on this run, 2 things have happened that have not happened to me in a long fucking time. The Wall Master got me. And I hit the, I died during fake flippers. Put your fucking ass down here, you prick. Damn it. I'm not going to get the item, obviously. Oh, it's 10 fucking arrows. No one's done yet. I'm actually kind of surprised. God, we still have 2 dungeons to finish. This is ridiculous. This is fucking stupid. That one should have just gone up and left. Still need to work on our menuing a little bit. Again, it doesn't matter what order we do these in. We know we're gonna go... TGH just finished. Yeah. Yep. I thought as much. This had the potential to be an insanely fast run. I just chose wrong on every fucking coin flip. But yeah, TGH just got done. It's like right under 135. We still have 2 dungeons to finish. They're both going to be in go mode, but still. Where am I going? I mean, you never go through this door, so... You come out of it sometimes, but you never go in there. Except the one time you need to go in there. Jesus, we still have 2 dungeons to finish and Ganon's Tower. Yeah. We're gonna be 20 minutes off pace. That's ridiculous how far fucking behind we are because we chose wrong every single coin flip. Every possible choice we could have made, we chose the wrong choice. Every one. Every fucking one. At no point in this run did we miss a logical step. None. It was just, oh, you could go this way, or you could go this way, and I went the wrong choice. Every fucking time, man. Every time. Wolfie's done. Every fucking time. I just saw TJH's comment that said he lost time doing something. I gotta look at that. Lost at least a couple of minutes to OBS crashing. Are you fucking kidding me? And you still chose every single fucking right choice? That pisses me off. Nothing against him. It pisses me off personally that I made that many wrong decisions. Still gotta do ice. I'm not even gonna try to summarize what the logic was in this one because it's beyond me at this point. I've already forgotten about half the shit I've done in this run. Ay. What a fucking bullshit run this was. Oops. I do have... Okay, I wanted to double check, make sure I had the blue go. I was pretty sure I did. Something else just finished. Yep, Killer App just finished. I'm gonna get last. I'm probably gonna get last in this run. I cannot believe how many wrong choices. 20 minutes of wrong choices. I need a new coin is what I need. I need a new coin to tell me where to go, because obviously my gut has been all wrong all night today. Both of these runs have been the same. Last one at least was more execution and routing. Even I didn't route horribly. This one was just bad decision making. Come on. Give me a fucking break, man. Jet's done. In reality, it was only 1 or 2 bad decisions I made. And then, whatever. I'm just a little pissed right now. It was 1 or 2 bad decisions. Oh my god. I enjoyed the bomb jump so much, I'm gonna do it twice. And I'm just gonna take the hit that way, because I don't want to get knocked off and do it 3 times. It was really just 1 or 2 decisions, because if I had done Agana's cave on the opener and gotten the mirror, that would have saved me like 10 minutes. And then if I hadn't gone up to... if I hadn't gone to Death Mountain on the open, even though it gave us all the items for Death Mountain, I would have actually been on a much better track. I think the big one was the mirror was probably the big one. That was the one that killed me, is not checking Agnes Cave for the mirror early. Even though it's been available since the beginning, I was getting other items, so I was like, I'll fucking keep going, why not? Man, 5 people are done and we're not even to G Tower yet. Oh shit, we're on the wrong side. We're just gonna do this now. Got a couple of doubles in there. Good night. Hi, Kitty. You wanna come say hi? You've been sleeping all afternoon. Oh, baby. You still love me, don't you? Just get a goo. Remember that mushroom you got at the very first item? I don't think I have any opens, yeah. Daddy's sucking tonight. Daddy sucks tonight. I've had 2 really bad runs. Back to back. Maybe I'll take tomorrow off. Maybe I'll sign up for some commentary or some shit. 6 people are done. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to go up Dark Side this time because I haven't opened up Death Mountain. Or I haven't opened up T-Rock. So we'll go up Dark Side. This run sucks so much. It's killing me. I'm surprised if we don't get last in this one. I really am, unless there's some guys, a couple guys that are in here that are just, you know, that normally get 2.5 hour seeds. But I guess anybody that, you know, is decent at this, there's no way. So far, I'm still at least 12 minutes out. Unless this is an early game and, you know, an early big key. Fuck me, man. Fuck me sideways. So if it's an early big key, we're 10 out. Which puts us just over 20 minutes off the leader. That's how bad this was. If we go back and just do Agonist Cave early, I think this is a very different run. I do. I think it's a very different run if we do Agonist Cave at the beginning instead of going to going up to Death Mountain. I think this is a very different run. But it just led us down a path that didn't add up. Goodbye, Bob. I was gonna dash both of those. Clip me. Yeah, I did this the other day too. I don't know why. I did that exact same thing the other day. Yeah. Stalled. What is with these late minute arrow drops I'm getting? Getting a lot of them. I just realized I haven't actually done this half of Cannon's Tower in a while. It's been since, I think, the weekly. Like on Saturday. Maybe even longer than that. I just, for some reason, I don't recall. I think everything has been right side lately. Or early. Like, I don't remember the last time I did the Rando room. It's been a while. Although I did do Armos Knights at one point, because I did do the back, and went through the back door to get to Armos Knights at one point. Of course, it's going to be fucking right side because there's no key over there. That's usually how it works. So there's 4 chests left on this side, and then 5 on the other. If you count tile room. And I always count tile room. Yeah, we're looking at like a 155 on this, so we're gonna be like 15 minutes or 25 minutes off the lead or some shit. It's something fucking stupid. Oh shit. It's not a big deal, but it does add a couple of seconds. Alright, are we left side? We are not. Of course not. Be too easy. Actually surprised no one else is done. I mean, I'm still, again, 10 minutes out. I'm looking at like maybe between a 155 and a 158, depending on how the rest of this goes. That is how bad this run was. Move. We're fine. Be here. Don't make me go through tile room twice in 2 days. It was there was a tile room yesterday. There we go. Oh, that's just what I wanted. The book. No butter. But I got the book. It's fantastic. Why didn't you give me Bombos while I was at it? I forgot I have that too. I'm actually gonna go this way and pick up a little bit of magic. Shit, I'm pointing the wrong direction. And I turned because I'm awful at this game, and I don't deserve to play it anymore. I have no idea what I have other than that one blue goo. I think I have a fairy in a bottle? I think I do. I want to save that blue goo. Definitely don't want to burn it here. I'm gonna run right into that Igor. I probably should check. I don't know. I'm gonna check really quick. Okay, two blues and a fairy. I'll fuck that then. We're good. Gotta conserve just a touch there. We're gonna end up we're gonna burn a blue here in a second. But we'll do what we can do here first. We're out now. So we'll just use sword slashes the rest of the way until we have to burn it. Come here, you prick. I hate it when that guy misses. Oh, give me that. You know what? We might just use the fairy now. Yeah, we'll just fairy the... Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, I was almost fairying. How'd he get me twice? That's interesting. Whatever. We know he had the safety. I'm still gonna fairy fight this. No, I'm not. Never mind. Fuck that. No need. There's nothing else. There's no danger in the rest of this. Except for stupidity for not hitting that sooner. I'm only gonna get one of them. This game is supposed to be fun. Stopped being fun a long time ago. Oops. Yeah, kind of fucked that up. I stepped forward, I didn't mean to. Ah. Balls. We'll just do the fire. We'll do the fire rod strat, and we'll just fill up on the next room. Avoids the despawn glitch. Oh shit. No, we're not gonna do that now. Now we gotta wait. And we still gotta burn blue. Jesus fuck me. Our execution on this one has been the worst ever. Fucking awful, man. There is no excuse for this shit. No excuse for this shit. Getting tired of hearing. Oh, oh, that was almost a disaster. Let's validate, shall we? Let's validate. Let's bonk the shit out of this chest, too. +1 on the bonk count. So we're looking maybe late 156. Probably 157. Ooh, a little off there. Probably 157. 6 people are done. So, I know we're on the bottom half. I think there's only 10 people in this race. I'm actually might not finish last, which is shocking. Ooh. That is an ugly sequence. I only got 2 of them, I think, but I don't think I counted. I think I only got 1. I'm gonna sword slash this one. That late one was actually really nice. And JSR just finished. That's 7th. We might still finish last. Alright, I'll finish it. We still might finish last. It's very possible. 8th is in. Not, oh, sorry, that was 9th. Are we last? Are we actually the last right now? We might be. I think there was only 10 people in this race. There might be 11. I mean, every choice we made on this we chose wrong. Every one. It's ridiculous how many bad choices we made. How many bad coin flips. Give me a good one. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I would have had it too. I hugged him. Ganon doesn't need a hug. Man, there's nothing about this that ended up going well. I did. Not gonna get that one. Just let him move. Double here. Oh, is that a triple? No. I'm not sure how I didn't get a double on that one. I think that might be the worst run I've ever had. Get last. How many people are in this? There's 11. How many people were in this race? 13. I got 10th of fucking 30. Oh, actually, fuck. AA is still playing. How is he not finished? That's not possible. He must have had technical issues or some shit. He's not streaming right now, so it's like there's no way that A didn't do well on this one. He's offline. That's why. Alright, boys and girls, if there's anybody watching, I'm going to fast forward through the credits here. If you want to guess on your bonk count, put your bonk count into chat right now. Mooner's in for 13. It's going to be a hell of a lot more than 13. It's going to be closer to 30. I'm going to say 30, and then I'm not even going to bother with the item in any time. They're both going to be horrible. I'm just going to fast forward through the shit and pretend like it never happened. $22 bonks. Was I closer? Yeah, I was closer. Just barely. That's like, at this time. Actually, 431 for that run is not the worst item lag time I've ever seen. Lag time was shit, but we knew that was going to happen. Actually, 431, I expect that to be about 30 seconds higher. So, all right, boys and girls, I'm going to log off for the night. If there's anybody that's still watching, if you're new to the channel, this is not normal. Usually we have more fun than this. But yeah, 2 salty runs right in a row. It was just, that's brutal. So we're going to log off for the night. We will probably do one more race tomorrow. Our race on Wednesdays are round 5 racing, and we're in the 2-2 bracket. We're going to play in against Walking Eye. And yeah, it's going to be 7 o'clock. I don't know what channel it's going to be on yet. I don't think it's scheduled. Probably know that tomorrow. But again, guys, thank you for stopping by. Follow if you haven't, if you're interested to see when we go live. Information about the stream is also below about what we do around here, things coming up. So check that out, and I will talk to you guys later. Good night.